What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. In the previous episode, we traveled through the Victory Road once again, but this time I went into the little secret section of the Victory Road that you weren't able to go to until you beat the main game. And there we met Marley, and we escorted her all the way out of the cave into Route 224 here. And today we're going to explore Route 224, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to do after that. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get through this route, so I just want to see how that is before we decide what's next on the agenda. But if you guys are hyped for today's episode, make sure to hit the like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. Now let's go ahead and see the team. We got Anubis, our Lucario here at level 64, holding that amulet coin so we can get some double monies. Modest natured, of course, with laser focus, nasty plot, aura sphere, and flash cannon. We got Trident, our Manaphy here at level 67, hold the shell bell with tail glow, surf, acid armor, and ice beam. We got Lisa, our shiny Altaria at level 72 with rain dance, dragon pulse, hurricane, and moonblast, and she is holding the damp rock. We got Join, our Torterra at level 69, holding the quick claw with crunch, razor leaf, leech seed, and earthquake. We got Frigid Air, our Rotom at level 44 with Hex, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, and Blizzard. And then last but not least, we got Drips, our Flareon at level 45, holding the Lucky Egg with Quick Attack, Fire Fang, Lava Plume, and Bite. And that is our team. Let's go ahead and get into business over here. So if you can't tell, I am very much out of it. Well, first of all, it's 9:30 in the morning. That's not the reason why I'm out of it, necessarily. But, I am very, very sleep deprived right now. I probably couldn't tell you how many hours of sleep I got last night, because it never felt like I was in a solid state of sleep. So, I feel like absolute ass right now, and I feel like I'm gonna die. not actually gonna die, but just like, I don't feel great. But I know that right now, I gotta record some videos today. And I really don't have time to until after like 6, and I really don't want to wait until then, because even then, I don't, like, basically what I'm trying to get at is I need to do at least 4 videos in this session in order to make sure that I get all the videos I want up today. And then I'll probably have to do one more before I leave to go home, because this is gonna be hard to state, because I'm trying to think so hard and just make it make sense to everybody. But since I live about 20 minutes from home, even though I'm on my college campus, I like to go home and do my laundry, because the laundry at home is free, whereas here I have to pay for both washer and dryer. But sometimes when I use the washers and dryers here, they don't necessarily clean my clothes to the best of its capabilities, and that's just because they're old washers and dryers. So it's a bit of a hassle for me to do laundry here, so I just go and do it at home, because again, it's a lot easier for me, and it's free. But that means I have to go home to do it, so that with all that, I have to take a shuttle bus or van over to the parking lot where my car is parked. And initially, last night, I was supposed to go home. So, like, these videos that you're seeing now, were gonna still be recorded at the same time. It was just last night, the last night video that I did, the previous episode would have been recorded right now at 9:30 and not this one. This one would have came afterwards, of course, but that didn't happen because the shuttle wasn't running. So I couldn't go home last night, and I didn't want to necessarily hassle anybody with being like, hey, can you take me over to my car? Thanks. And again, I don't want to risk paying $3-4 for washer and dryer that doesn't clean my clothes to the best ability. So basically what I kind of planned is, like, last night I was gonna stay here, and then today I was gonna go home, because the nice thing is like, with days like today, I have an 8 a.m. class, so whenever I go home, like on Wednesdays, it's always a nice thing because I wake up early enough and go to the Boys and Girls Club, because that's what I do every Thursday for one of my classes. For my adaptive PE class, we go to the Boys and Girls Club every Thursday, so it's always easier to wake up when I'm at home, get up, go to the Boys and Girls Club, and then I'm done in like an hour there. And so, like, if I didn't get all the stuff I wanted to get done the previous day while I was at home, I could still get done afterwards, and then I can come back here before 2 and then go to my next class. But yeah, since the shuttle didn't want to run last night, or it wasn't running on the app at the very least, I had to stay back last night and wait to do laundry, and even then I'm kind of running that same risk tonight, but I'm going to be a little bit more smart about it, and that I'm just going to wait outside and see if there's going to be a shuttle, because there really should be a shuttle running at all time. Like, I know my college campus is pretty small, so if I really wanted to, I realistically could have walked to my car, but I shouldn't have to do that, especially with it getting darker much earlier out. A lot of shady business could happen much earlier on in the day, even though it's dark out, and I just don't want to get caught up in that business. Basically, I just want to make sure that I'm safe with all that stuff. So it just, I don't know, it would be nice if the shuttle really, you could have 2 drivers do the route that they do, and it would be perfect. I'm not saying that they should have 2 drivers at all times, because I know that classes are a thing, but the later you get on in the day, people don't have those ridiculous class schedules. Like, it's very uncommon for someone to have, like, night class, or, like, things like that. So that means a lot more of the student body is, I didn't even know that person was there. A lot more of the student body is on the campus, but also they're like in their dorms, or they're around the other parts of campus, and they might need to go somewhere specific. I feel like it would just be smarter to have 2 drivers during like the afternoon, and then like in the morning when it's not as common for people to be out or needing to go to their cars. Like, you could have 1 driver then. But I guess that would just make too much sense. Because rarely, if ever, do I see 2 of the shuttle drivers driving the buses around. at one time. Usually it's just the one, and even then, it's very, very inconsistent. I think like a week or two ago, I was trying to get back for one of my classes, and I got back here with like, I got back here at 1:30 because my class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my afternoon one is at 2:20. So I got back here at 1:30. I dropped off all of my stuff, and then went to go drop my car off in the parking lot. So I got back to the lot at like 1:40. I did not see a shuttle driver for over 45 minutes. In the parking lot that I have my car in, there was no shuttle driver for over 45 minutes. And the routes that they do here, at most should be 30 minutes. If they go to each stop and they wait like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, it should take 30 minutes total to get all the way, like, if they start on campus, it'll take 30 minutes before they're back on campus, basically. But usually, it's a lot quicker than that because sometimes they don't go to some of the lots. So the fact that I didn't see a shuttle van or a bus for that long amount of time is a little bit skeptical. And it was one of the things that I had a really big gripe about. Like, I feel like when it comes to confrontation or, like, wanting to speak out about something, like, I haven't gotten that close to wanting to complain about something like that to my school in maybe ever. Because, like I said, I don't like the confrontation. I don't like being the guy who has to be like, do your fucking job. Because I know how hard a job like that must be, especially to deal with and try to keep everyone satisfied. I feel like, okay, I was going to say, I feel like this is being incredibly difficult for no reason. I'm like, how do I get behind these trees? But I figured it out now. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I've gotten sour with, especially because, like, my freshman year, I feel like they did such a much better job with making it efficient. Because, like, this year, they were, like, saying, like, oh, the shuttle's gonna be running on routes. So there's, like, a red route, a blue route, and a green route. But it's not like they label what route they're going on the app or on the shuttle bus itself. Like, if you had a shuttle bus or a van that had, like, a red strip, a blue strip, and a green strip, then that would make sense. Because think about, like, how train systems work, right? You got, like, your red line, your blue line, your green line, or however many other color lines that you have, depending on the type of train station it is. But that train station, or that train itself, goes on a certain route and only does that route. Why can't that just be done for here? I know that maybe with, like, vehicles there might be a lack of, but you can always take the, like, the little colored strip off. Like, it's not permanent as long as you don't make it permanent. But I don't know. It's one of those things that, especially like this year, being back on campus, I really, really hate. I do not like it at all. It makes me very, very angry and annoyed, and I want it to be better. I don't feel like I'm asking for much to make a shuttle system make sense, but I also don't know the job for it, so I don't know how much say I really do have in complaining about such an issue, so I kind of let that one where I waited there for 40 minutes slide, but like I'm not gonna let it slide again, basically. It's kind of the point that I'm getting across with it. But yeah, also, like I said, if you couldn't tell, I am out of it. After I recorded the video last night, I went straight to bed, and I tried sleeping and I just couldn't get comfortable. You know how like when you fall asleep, you tend to knock out when you feel like super comfortable, things like that. It just felt like I never it never felt like my body calmed down. It just felt like my body was in a go state. So I kept tossing and turning in my sleep, and I felt like I finally actually got into like a good sleep when I had to wake up. So that was kind of annoying, but I guess the nice thing about it is that like as long as I record enough videos in this session, which I need to do at least 4, so if I do legendaries, that will count towards it. I just want to make sure I have enough to cover the first little bit, or well, the rest of today. I want to make sure I have enough that covers today and like the beginning of tomorrow, because I'm gonna need to record after my class tomorrow, and I don't have a problem with doing that. Because the nice thing is that now that we're in post-game, these episodes really should hopefully fly by. I think I was saying this in a previous episode. A lot of the videos should start to be not as long. Like, I know the one last night was, or the one yesterday. I say yesterday. The previous episode, because you guys would be watching it today as well, was a 40-minute episode. I don't see this one being much longer, because I don't know exactly what's all on this route, because I think I was saying in the previous episode, we don't get access to Shaman unless there's an event, which we don't get access to Shaman. Oh, sweet. I made up for the rare candy that I used to bring my Torterra back to life. But yeah, I'm gonna take me a nice nap today to try and sort of make up for the sleep that I didn't get last night. I need to hope that I don't oversleep the alarm that I set, because I need to go to my class today. Like, this entire week, I feel like I've been just slacking when it comes to classes, just because I don't know if it's a lack of motivation or it's just the fact that I'm coming off of being sick. Like, I just don't feel up to par. And the thing is that it's going to be like, it's finals week for me in like 2 weeks. I can't be thinking or feeling that way right now, so. The Amarth surface is polished like a mirror. Alright, so yeah, we're done exploring this route. Is that Route 209? There's an outbreak of Snubble? Where's 209? Oh, it's over here. You know what? Let's go catch a Snubble, why not? Why not? Get a little hidden secret on what some of the little things I do off screen is. Let's go ahead and take a gander right now. I mean, we might as well catch a Snubble. Like, why do they disappear? What if I walk? No, they just disappear. I guess I gotta wait for my repel to run out. I think I remember playing Ultra Sun and Moon, like, this would be a couple years ago. Sir, I was not looking for you. This would be like a couple years ago now. And I was grinding up Pokemon, because what I was doing was trying to get all my Pokemon that I like Wi-Fi bred up to level 50, so I could use them in Wi-Fi battles when I got to that point. And I remember when I was going into, I think it was the vast Pony Plains, or it might have been just Pony Plains in general. It's the route that you go to that leads up to the battle tree. I remember going in that route and just sitting there and grinding for a little bit, and I'm gonna name this thing Sadie. What do we get? Rash Nature? I mean, that's not terrible. I feel like I always get Rash Natured Snubbles and Grambles for some reason. But I was in that route outside of where the battle tree is, and in that route you can find Grambles, and I ran into a shiny one. Watch for tall grass rustling. There could be a sign of a rare Pokemon hiding in there. Okay. Speaking of rare Pokemon, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna spray another Repel here. Since we have 40 of them, and I'd also I want to go down this way, because I want to see something before I come to conclusions on looking stuff up, because I don't really want to look stuff up. I'm trying to do my best not to look stuff up, unless I absolutely have to. Because I want to keep this as 100% blind as I can when it comes to the new stuff, but thanks for the berry, but can you move? Move! Thank you. I think that's the one thing. They need to fix that in like an update. They need to fix the moving Pokemon around. Like, I like them being behind me and all, but like they sometimes just get in the way. Hold on, let's talk to Homeboy. He might give us something. I'm pretty sure I remember you giving me something decent. If I showed you something specific. 26. Show me a Pokemon that's level 26. I feel like I have someone who's 26. I might be able to meet that request today, sir. Yes, sir. Found one. Huh? Your Staravia's level 26. Well, I'll be. Give me a black belt. Thanks. Okay. Oh, there's one thing I guess I could have showed, but you know what? We'll see what happens here in the RAMANAS Park first, and then we'll go and check it out, because I just remembered this now, because it was one of the few things that I noted down in my doc that I wanted to check out once we beat the game. But let's run past this. Would I like to use another one? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's go inside. Ah, Tristan, this is it. This is RAMANAS Park. This place has a special connection with regions around the world, such as Kanto and Hoenn. It's also connected to the Grand Underground. Exploring down there might reveal new treasures. New discoveries lead to interesting encounters. Remember that. It's good to see you've come to join us for a visit. I make this gift of the chain counter for your Pokédex. Okay. Chain counter app tracks Pokéradar performance. I plan to be in Eterna City for some time. Being here, I should make the best of my time studying the Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. Okay. So scintillating? Trainers and Pokemon are so full on. There are some Pokemon I've never seen. What if you... Let me see. I like to see a Pokemon that does nothing but eat and sleep. It's on the tip of my tongue. Are you talking about a Snorlax? I have a Munchlax. Does he count? Does Munchlax count, or does it have to be Snorlax? Yeah, it has to be a Snorlax. I know exactly what she's asking for. Maybe there's a Snorlax in the park. I don't know what to expect from this, really. Those caves in the park have enigmatic pedestals inside. Is there any purpose for them, I wonder? I want to wait before I talk to that lady behind the counter. Especially look forward to seeing Pokemon from Kanto and home, but it tugs my heartstrings that are so far away from home. RAMANAS roses. With the flowers, I'll take Pokemon. Pictures of Pokemon while I'm at it. Smell RAMANAS roses. So I just... He's not blocking anything. For slates here. Mysterious shard large. Hold on. Oh, you sell normal shit. Alright. I hope this is a fly spot now. That'd be nice. I'm gonna buy 20 quick balls. Because you never know when these could become handy. Same thing with timer balls. And by the way, I have a bunch of money, so why would I not try this? So, what's the difference in the slate? Because I literally have... They look to be the same. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I buy one of those, I'm actually gonna run inside and see if I can do anything. What do you have to say? Is there anything like... Is there anything specific around here? I mean, there's a bunch of, like, cave openings. Okay, there's a bunch of cave openings. There's one there. I found like 4 or 5 of them now. There's another one right there. I'm curious to go inside one and see what we're missing. Let's go into this first one. Ooh, okay. This is for the Reggies. You may be able to put a slate on it. But with the slate that she offers, I don't know what this one would be. I couldn't tell you. I know that first one was Reggie's. This is a duo of some sort. Maybe we'll check out what one of these pedestals gives us in the next episode. I think I'm gonna check out this last one, and then we'll stratospheric room. This one looks super special. I don't know what this one would be. I don't know what that one's gonna be. Mewtwo, maybe? I don't know. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we will see what the pedestals that this lady here gives us do in the next episode. So if you guys don't want to miss out on that, make sure you hit that like button down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the one you really need to hit, so you guys don't miss out on what happens in the next episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.